happens? What have you learned? It was programmed to beat you.
guys hear me? Let's see. I'm hoping that works. Okay. All right. So we got a little bit of a different setup this time. I changed my desk completely. I've changed up my office completely. This setup, much nicer. Much happier with it. I love it. MGX, how you doing? Good to see you. I just realized I forgot to go live on Instagram, so we're going to go live on Instagram now, too. All right, live on Instagram. So hello, everybody. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week so far. I hope you guys had good, relaxing weekends. I did a wedding shoot with my wife this weekend. It was a lot of work, and I'm still very sore. But I'm super happy to be back. And I'm super happy to be trying out this tablet because I've been wanting to do something with it, but I didn't have any models that were ready to do something with it. So now I'm going to do stuff with it. So I reset everything up. I moved my camera, moved my desk around. Everything should be really, really solid. But today we're working on BD-1 once again, but this time in Substance Painter because I spent the better part of my evenings last week finishing off the UV, finishing off any little modeling tidbits that I had to finish, and everything else is good. Something feel changing you, maybe camera room or shaving. So it's a combination of everything. I shaved because I had to look nice for a wedding. Changed up my room, so I rebuilt my entire background, and then changed up my desk. So lots of things changed. Lots of good stuff. Are you streaming to YouTube too? Yes, I am. Good morning from India. Hello, Error404. How are you doing? Let's see. Let me make sure I get everybody. Yeah, we're doing good. But yes, so I'm really excited to actually finally play with this. I'm going to do a fair bit of warning. I'm not the best at Substance Painter. I do not claim to be. I will probably mess things up. Still learning it. Don't care. Today is for me to just play with this, get working on this, and start getting some color on BD-1 because my goal is to finish this project by the end of this week. That may be a bit unobtainable, but I'm going to try. So let's see, what do we got? Do you get used to the new pen tab? How does it feel using a pen tab more than a mouse? It is weird. I have not gotten used to it yet. I tried to do some stuff in Photoshop with it, and that was a little bit different. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm not used to it yet. This tablet, though, I'm super happy with it. It feels really nice. It feels really nice to work with. The only thing I'm not a huge fan of is they don't make a felt nib for the pen tip. They do with some of their other lines, but not this specific model, so that's kind of a bummer. But I'll just get used to it. Shouldn't be a big deal. Let's see. What do we got here? What category would you say BD-1 was made for? Like games? If I were to put it in a category, it would be for VFX or animation. I don't really do game stuff. It's something I'll play with eventually, but right now I currently don't actually do like low polygon modeling or any of that stuff. It's something I want to learn, get more into, but I've always been just kind of a full bore like hard surface modeler. That's never something that I've really done. To practice, you could do matte painting or digital painting in Photoshop. If I were any good at it, I probably would, but I'm terrible at it. So let me do this. I'm gonna get some music going here, just because we need some music, as always. Can't play that music because that's copyrighted. What do we got here? What do we got? Lo-fi spring vibes, copyright free. We'll try it. If I hate it, I'll change it. Nah, actually, I'm going to change it. My good boy, White Bat Audio. Also, I started enjoying plasticity. Yeah, I saw your post in the Discord. It looks like it's going pretty well. Fair enough, looks sick. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. So one of the big things that I had to figure out was I'm still learning where all my tools are and all my pre-programmed things. The only thing I don't really like... No, actually, it's pretty good. I already went through and did the baking on this. You guys saw the video earlier on Instagram. Just because I did not want to make this live because it actually took like 10 minutes. I wanted to sit here for it to make. That, and I had some errors pulling it over in the Substance Painter for some reason, so I had to fix that. This is my first time doing a really complex model with UDIMs. I've played with UDIMs before, but this is the first time I've actually done like a full like piece for myself in UDIMs, so it's gonna be something to learn for sure. But I think we're gonna just start off. I'm gonna just deselect a lot of these. I'm gonna turn off everything but the body parts right now. So these are everything that should be tan. Oh, don't tell me. Okay. That should be. Okay. So I need to find a material that's going to work for this. Let's go to our smart materials. I think what I'm going to have to do is figure out how to get a monitor, like, I don't know, maybe a tablet or something so I can see chat right above me. Because like, I have to look all the way over here and it's kind of weird. Let's see what we have. I have planned, let's start current model with base color and then material properties. And after we do base color, we go for higher textures. Like oh no, absolutely, that's what I do. So I'm going to start with just base texturing just to get it looking good, and then I'm going to start doing some custom painting and all that stuff. So we're not going to be going like super like in-depth on each single part today, but I do need the thing that I'm confused about though. What the hell is he made out of? Is it plastic or is it metal? I'm guessing it's metal, so I think we're going to go with like a base coat. But I'm not really entirely sure. So let's see if I can find a good metal. I need something that looks a little bit rougher. So let's see. On acrylic, we could do like aluminum, but that's gonna be too shiny. I do like the look of cobalt. Let's try cobalt. Let's see what I can do with cobalt. It's a little bit shiny, but I think we can. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually really nice. It's my first time working with this tablet like this, so super cool. Yeah, I think it's gonna be too shiny. I want like a degraded level. But I think this might be that's fine. I think the base level is just shiny. Let's add some roughness to it. Turn the metallic down a bit. Still want some of that shine in there, but that base color is also like terrible. I want like a darker tan. I think that's probably better. I think I like that. As a new toy, you were super quiet. Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's a problem. I'm trying to get this right, but the problem is that if I put my mic here, it's right in the way of the screen. Did you bake your model before? Yes, I pre-baked it before the stream just because I didn't want to do it live. I need to figure out how to do this better because this mic placement is not going to work for me. There has to be a better way. Let me think about this real quick. But hi, Chris. How you doing? Make sure I didn't miss anything. I didn't miss anything. Okay, so we got this. Let me think. I guess I could push it further that way? I don't know. I guess I could just try working with it too. That might make me too loud though. Keep it behind the pad but aimed at you. Alright. How's that? Is that better? I can boost it too. Let me boost it a little bit. We'll just try that. How's that working? Mod to the rescue. Sorry guys, while I figured this out. This is the first time setting it up. Alright, hold on. Let me boost. So I can do this. Regulator. Testing 1, 2, testing 1. The other thing is my music is blasting, so let's try that. How was the weather in there? Here we have constant raining in every day. Even the last whole night we have rain. I wish we had a bunch of rain. Right now it's dry as hell. It's 95 degrees outside. It's terrible. Okay, hold on a second. Where did my... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I may have to... We'll test some stuff after, Chris. That makes sense. But if you guys can't hear me or understand me, let me know. I'll just talk louder. Because that's kind of all I can do right now. Good job. Thank you, Mohammed. How are you? Okay. So we've got our base metal. He's not as shiny as that. He does have some highlights, though. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play with the roughness a little bit. I think I like this tan, though. So let's see. I'm going to take a roughness. Let's see. I still want those highlights. I'm feeling like that actually might be pretty close to what I want. Oh, yeah. That's actually... Alright, there we go. We're getting better there. Okay. So that's a good base color. I'm pretty happy with that. So the next thing I want to do, let's do... Okay, so that's a pain. Let's do the glass. We're going to hit these guys real quick. Let's see, there should be a gloss plastic in here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. You computing? What are you doing? What did I hit? Okay, I did something. That's weird. What happened there? Let's see. Oh yeah, Fahrenheit. Sorry. Moving. I was shocked. How the hell 95? Yeah, 95 Fahrenheit. I'd be terrified if that was Celsius. Okay, so why don't I have my movement controls anymore? There we go. Okay. That's not very glossy, is it? I mean, it kind of is. Let's see. Turn that off. Let me turn on the head components and just see what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's two. I don't like that. Not a fan. So I'm going to turn roughness all the way down. So I'm getting the result that I want, but I'm just not getting the shine that I want. I think it's because of one of the... There it is. Variations. Okay, so we're going to go adjust this guy real quick. Change the roughness on that. Keep it like a dusty, dirty lens. That kind of works a lot better. Okay, there we go. Cool. Much better. Sir, please add subtitles to your video. I'm working on a way to do that. Just understand it's kind of hard for me to do all that stuff. Just because it's a lot of extra like work that I have to add. And I can't do it to the live on Instagram, unfortunately. I don't think. I might be able to. I'm not really sure. Kelsey, hello. How are you? Is this a personal project or working for a client? No, this is a personal project. If this was for a client, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be streaming it. I don't think you're allowed to do that. All right, so let's look at the... Let me pull up my concept here. And I'll move this over. So right now what we're looking at here... So this is kind of like a silvery brass material. So we're gonna... This is gonna be a couple different layers because I put them on the same section. So let's go... I like the idea of the cobalt, but I think I'm gonna go with the aluminum. That should give me... Yeah, that's a much better look. I'm slowly figuring this tablet thing out. Live in India, so we use Celsius. Yeah, I never keep track of it. I'm sorry. Please note, chat. Matt will not be live next Monday. Yes, I will be out on. I will be out of town next Monday, so I will not be live. I'm all right. Just tired. I've been all down with everything going, so I've started working out. Oh, well, I mean that's good. I hope that's going well, Kelsey. I hope everything else is kind of leveling out a little bit. Okay. Why no spooks? Haley, I have some of them turned off because I'm not going to see them anyway because I'm using my pen tablet and they don't show up on this screen. But hi, Haley. How are you doing? Let me pull up this. I keep referencing this. So that's red. So what I'm going to do, we're going to take this red copper. We're going to apply it. Now, because this is multiple components, I'm going to set this up as a mask. Ooh. Okay. Yes. All right. I'm liking that. So we're gonna add a mask here. Add a black mask. This way, I can actually go up here and then paint this on. Okay, this is really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Need to pick up. You got us. Absolutely, Kelsey. I hope things start going your way. I really do. I'm sorry that you're dealing with all that junk. We're going to turn down the degrading on this a little bit, but for now, it's giving me the look that I want, so that's cool. It's coming together. It's looking nice. My professor said to not prefer smart material because it will start to give bad habit instead of go follow with making texture all manually. I still use smart material. You know, that's weird advice to me because the reality is you're trying to get something to work as well as you can, and like, why not use a smart material? There's no reason for it. There's no reason not to. You can learn how to make your own materials, and that's something I'm trying to do, but the reality is like the smart materials give you a really awesome starting point so that you don't have to worry about manually creating everything. You can get things done a lot faster. I wouldn't say like rely on them because I'm going to change these a lot. Most of these smart materials will not look the same once I'm done with them. There you go. Some of them are working. Hopefully you can sit back and relax a little bit tonight, Kelsey. Let's see. What do we got? So we are going to turn on this guy. Yeah. This is going to be the same thing. I think we're going to go for aluminum just to start off and just work with it. It's going to cover quite a few things. Okay, cool. So that's pretty good. I didn't realize how much detail I built into this model until I started like turning things off. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create a fill layer. Oh, we're going to save first. Owl, how are you doing? The things I plan. I'm glad, Kelsey. Are you enjoying working out a little bit? That sounds like it's a good way to kind of decompress a bit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get better at that. Okay, let's add a fill. We're gonna add a, let's see, fill layer. Oh, I just added two of them, but by mistake. Okay, so this guy is going to be black. Am I adding that to the wrong? I'm adding that to the wrong one. Hold on a second. Where is?
Put that cookie down
now! Never. Whoever that was. Owl. How are you, Crypto? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing really good. Okay, so we're here in head components. So I'm going to close that. Copper red bleached. We're going to rename this. Left. Can't see my keyboard because I moved it out of the way. Left. I. Okay, so that's going to be our base material for that. So what we're going to do, we're going to add fill layer. This guy is going to go to basically black. And this is where I'll start to make my own materials. So I'm going to add a black mask. And the cool thing about the masks, oops, is I can just do this stuff. Still not used to using the buttons on the pen. Okay, cool. So that's what I want. I'm going to try using polyfill this time, though. Nope, not what I wanted. Let me open up my... where is it? 3D, 2D. Okay, there we go. I didn't know you could spin that? That's terrifying. Okay. Cool thing. Do that. Alright, sweet. Out there. Hate working out, but I feel better about doing something I just started yesterday. I've been trying to commit to myself. I started looking up lazy girl workouts on YouTube, so that's where, hey, that works. I get it. I don't like going to the gym either. Quite dislike. I mean, I do like it, but like over the years I haven't done it enough, so I've stopped liking it. So let's see. Do this real quick. Let's see. Okay. Set this up real quick. Okay. So we're gonna go a little bit smaller there. Nope, that's way too small. Just paint that. And you can see this is changing on the model now, just because I'm painting the UV instead of the model in a 2D fashion. So we're just doing our base coats right now. That's too large. It's too small. And that's just right. Okay. So if I look at that now, that should be perfectly painted. It is. We've got that nice black color. Your bird needs my attention. He does. He's being a little butthead. But he can't come out right now because my ceiling fan is on. Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Let's go. Pequena. Is it Pequena or Pequena? Am I saying it right or wrong? I don't know. But welcome in. Alright, so we got that going, so we're good there. Oh, that's still the shift button. I haven't like learned what I programmed these to yet, so... Nope, that's still rotate. That's never not going to be rotate. Where's my other antenna? There it is. I'm definitely much slower with this thing than I am just like painting, but this is something I've wanted for a long time, so I'm excited to have it. It's also better for your hand. Less carpal tunnel. So that's exciting. That's the bottom of it. So the reason you can see that I'm painting on this little circle next to me is because that is the bottom of the antenna. So technically in a 3D space, that's connected to the bottom. So as I'm painting, it's painting over the edges into that UV shell. I don't really care about it because it's hidden, but it is a nice way to kind of view it and see what happens when you're painting. Okay. Too much. Too far. And at some point I plan to set up a camera so you guys can see the tablet too. I also want the type of pen tab. I understand it's like excited happiness to use it, even slow normal speed it doesn't feel, because yeah, no, that's the thing, is like this doesn't feel like working with a mouse and keyboard. So that's pretty cool. How to import a part separately into Substance Painter? That's a good question, because I've never had to do it before, so I don't really do that. I don't have an answer for that, unfortunately. Sorry, Artistan, if you wanted a better answer than that. I don't. Again, I'm going to rephrase this and say it again. I am not an expert at Substance Painter. I know just enough to be dangerous, so that's why I don't teach a lot of it. I teach the basics of it, and that's kind of it. But if you guys are artists and like you're interested in these pen tabs, like this one wasn't really that bad. Like the reality is like the one I wanted to get was like $2,200. But this one ended up costing about $390 after like sales and everything on eBay, and it's brand new, and it works just as well as the Wacom did. I know because I used to use Wacoms at one of my previous jobs, so it's pretty cool. All right, so we've got our antennas. I honestly hate working in this view, but I know it's kind of like necessary. Let's start looking at these areas. So I want to pull up my concept art real quick. We mostly not import parts separately. We just give different material and models, so different materials and textures. Yes, exactly. That is true. So if that's one thing you're trying to figure out, Artistan, when you're importing your models into Substance Painter, give them different color ID maps, and then you can turn different components on and off. Let me pull my concept art here again. So we're looking in here, so it's mostly gray. Got some black detail in there. And then a little lip down in there, and that's a red blotch. So I need to set up, okay, so let's start planning. I see what's happening. Okay, so this is what we have. So I'm gonna turn off head components. I'm gonna turn off glass. And right now we're working with silver materials. So I'm going to identify this real quick. It's like, obviously I could see some of this. I hate that that rotates. Stop rotating. Okay, why do you rotate? Huh? Okay. think it's because I'm fat fingering it. Which makes total sense. Okay, so we know it's going to be on this island somewhere. I think it might be that. I don't know. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to close that. We're going to add a fill layer. We're going to call this guy red paint. I'm going to change this to red. Not that red though. We want kind of like a dark, yeah, like that. I'm going to close that. Add a black mask to it. That way I can do this. Just going to do a little bit of a circle there so I can figure out where I just did that right there. So far, zooming, not my favorite. Okay, there we go. Nope. So that's going off of the island. I need to figure out how to set that up, because I know there's a way you can just paint the island. Let's see. Let's see, mode, painting. Let's see, viewport, JavaScript, Python. I don't want that. It's like I can do that, but I want to figure out how I do that. Let's do this. Alignment, space size, objects. Let's see. The bird singing a song in the exact same song, which you see on Instagram by another bird. Yeah, so Tiki learned September. It was like the first thing he learned. So now he sings it all the time when he's mad at me. How would you work on large themes like a theme park or a cityscape? I have no idea because I've never done that. That would be pretty daunting to me, I'm not gonna lie. The most I've done is like my streaming sets. And those are, I mean, they're not huge, but they're big enough to where they can be kind of like crazy. That's not the one. Let's see. Let me see here, hold on. Do this real quick.
Every year.
No, go away. Alright. Now I'm more interested in hearing your bird song when watching the stream. The bird's voice is so beautiful. He's pretty cool. If you want to hear some beautiful birds, watch Roy's Parrot Club. He has all the birds. You wanna come out? Alright. Alright, I'm gonna let him out real quick. I gotta turn off my fan though. Almost knocked a bunch of pencils over. Let's not do that. Right, we'll wait for this fan to spin down and we'll do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Was it up here? Let's see. This is one of those things I've never done in Substance before, so I'm trying to figure out how to do it. It's not that. Not that. You figured it would be in the paintbrush, but it's not. Let's see. Properties, paint. Go away. Let's see. Display settings, shader settings, history, log, texture set settings. So I just want to enable polygon paint. Almost, guys. Let's see. Actually, I could probably let him out. All right, let me let him out real quick. Okay. They're free. Okay. Let's see. Working knows they go out of the scene with the viewport itself. What do you mean? I have a question. When you're not able to make the shape you desire, can we use normals? What do you mean by use normals to make a shape? Are you talking about modeling or texturing? Hello. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's Miso. Hey, sweetie. You guys gonna hang out? That's fine. Go ahead. Okay, both. Well, when you're modeling, I don't know. I've never come across anything like that. I suppose you could like bend your normals to a way that would work for you, but I don't know if that's the way you'd want to do that. I might have to get myself fresh for work. A robot model, which you've seen in Discord. It's going to be in college expeditions in main mascot. Nice, that's awesome. Congrats. Well, good luck on it. Okay. All right. Let me do this. Go back. See, that's interesting because oh, here it is. Ah, there it is. Okay. Don't necessarily want to do that. Cool. That's what I wanted. Couldn't find the option, but there it is. Okay. So when they go to the scene, it's like they disappear or out of the draw distance. Oh, I see. So you're wondering like how to get them back? How would you work on a large... Oh, so you can adjust your draw distance in Maya depending on how far you need to go. It just depends on how big your scene is. A lot of people, what they'll do is they'll consolidate their scenes down. So like they'll consolidate down to chunks. Okay. So you'll have like specific chunks that you work on and you'll focus in those areas to keep them within your draw distance. That would be... Where did you go? Miso? That would be the best way to do it. Abhishek, how are you doing? Good to see you. Alright, so we got our little button there. We're going to do the same thing with this area. That actually needs to be out of there. I don't want that in there. There we go. That's good. Red paint, we're going to add another fill layer. We're going to title this guy Gray Insets. Okay. Why am I not getting the properties on that? That's bizarre. Did I close something I wasn't supposed to? I think I did. Oh no, JK, I'm in polypaint mode. Okay, so we're in our silver materials. Paintbrush. Nope, not what I wanted. Okay, so all of a sudden now, fill layers are not paintable. Create a paint layer. That's fine. I don't want that though. Oh, I know what I did. I did wrong. JK. Fill layer. I'm gonna do gray insert. Create a mask. Black mask. That's fine. I still don't have my options down here. Why are my options not showing up? They are down here for some reason. Okay. That works. That's fine. Okay. So we're good there. That's kind of our thing. We're going to go to our paintbrush. Gray inserts. We're still in poly paint mode. I don't want that. Alright, so let's go find that guy. There he is. The same thing. We're going to poly paint. Just takes care of it right away. Such a great tool. I got yelled at for my it was the Vader saber because it was like one of my first times working in Substance, and I didn't use that. So making sure I'm not getting yelled at this time. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. You are welcome. Sir, can you please make a tutorial on how to use textures on the model? What do you mean? Like how to apply them? What? Siri answering for me? Alright, so I need to find that one. So where is that one? Oh, he's over here. Cool. Alright, so we got those. Those are done. So now what we have is we have this darker area underneath. So we're gonna add one more fill layer. Oh, that's what I want. I don't know why that happened. Display settings. That's fine. That's fine. Not gonna stress about it. Okay, we're gonna add another fill layer. This is gonna be our black inserts. Do the same thing here. We're gonna change this guy to black. Go back to our layers and create a mask. Beautiful. And then this guy, I think it's this guy. Yeah, it's that one. Cool. All right, cool. So we're gonna go there. I'm gonna turn my fan on. Birds can't get hit by this one. What do we got? We have a shape, cylindrical shape in which the top there's a half cut edge of both sides where I have to make a ring with the hold on a second, did I miss another message from you? Candy cane. Don't see Z Candy King. What do you mean? So I have a shape with a cylindrical shape, which the top there is cut half edge of both sides where I have to make a ring and half inside edge. Can you elaborate on what you mean by that one? Let's see. Satvik, have you put the quality to high or very high in the shader settings? I am running at whatever the default is for Substance Painter. I should probably adjust that. Just curious, did you ever take part in Punisher's 3D channels? I haven't. No, I think I might someday. I've mainly just watched them. I wish I had the time to do that. I might someday, but right now, no, I haven't. Something got selected that shouldn't have. Okay. What's going on there? Ah, okay. Erase that real quick. Change this to white or black. What's the size of that? That's all fine. That needs to be there. Wait. Okay, let's keep a little bit of that. So what are you? Those are the edges. Okay, so that one needs to be there. That's fine, I can keep that. The other stuff, though, that needs to go away. Okay. Sweet. I have to make a ring with grooves. So you want like grooves going into the ring or coming out of the ring? You probably just want to set up your topology a little bit differently. So if you wanted to start off with like a what is it, an ellipse, I think it is, and then just kind of adjust the topology there and then work with it, you can get those grooves in there. Kind of like you would be making a gear or something. I think that's what you're trying to do. I'm not really sure though. It makes a significant difference. Go to shader settings and 16. All right, cool. Let me see. I think that was over here, right? Display settings. Environment opacity. Or is it just up here? Viewport. Settings. Where are the shader settings? We don't want that. We don't want that. We don't want that. Oh, shader settings. They're there. Oh, look at that. I'm on low. Wow. Oh, shit. Look at that. Okay. We'll try high, and we'll see if I crash my system. Thank you, Teku, for letting me know. Or not Teku. Satvik. How's the X Pen? Would you compare it to other tablets like Huron, Canvas, and Wacom? It's about the same as the Wacom. So I used a Wacom at a previous job, not really for 3D stuff, but I used it to troubleshoot things and play with because we had a spare one. And I can say this is pretty similar. I think the only thing that's really different is that it doesn't have that like super paper like pen feel, which to me is whatever. I don't really care. Do I want to poly paint this, or do I want to just... I probably should have set this up a little bit differently on this one. Let me look at my... Let's see. What do we have detail-wise here? Oh, that was a detail I added. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone for now. You can only tell me by seeing the drawing. Z, if you want to join the Discord... You can post it in my Discord and I can pull it up in the help section. It won't crash. Never know. Strange shit happens when you're streaming. Keysign, how you doing? But yeah, no, I mean, honestly, the X Pen, this is the best $390 I think I've ever spent because it was like super on sale. So I'm super happy with it. Do I want to... I'm going to leave that till later. I'm not worried about it. I do want to look at these ear cups though, so let's go. Turn red materials back on. No, that's part of the tan body parts. Okay. So here we are here. Pull up my... I need to just like have that on a button. So that inner ring is red. I'm not going to worry about the external details, but I can get that inner ring pretty well. So let's do... We're going to go ahead and add a fill layer. This is going to be a mess. Put that out there because I don't want that in there. Red paint. I'm going to add a black mask to that. Change this guy. We're gonna try to do the same. Why is that open? Oh, I hate when it saves. Like I'm happy it auto saves, but I hate when it saves. Auto save for the win. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so that's that. Nice thing is we can change that color if we need to when we get back to it. So, all right, where is this piece? Because this is a lot. There it is. Okay, I don't know why it does that. Thankfully, they're both right here. Oh, maybe it's because I'm not holding it down enough. There we go. Okay. So look at this guy. Go after our layers, go back to this guy. So the question is, how do I want to do that? I might just paint it in. Not with that one, though. Oh. There's gotta be a better way to do that. Like, I know there's polyfill. Let me try it with polyfill. I need to get closer though. Okay, I'll just do that. A cool tip for my OCD: whenever you make fill layers, turn off the channels you're not going to need for like normal height, and eventually you will have 15 and 20. That's very true. I usually do. There's a whole lot going on right now, so usually I'm better about that, but I'm trying to focus on like 30 different things at once. But that is a good tip. I appreciate that. Let's go back to my polygon fill. I don't necessarily want to do this, but it'll at least be nicer looking. Nope. I mean, thankfully for me, I don't really have to worry about memory. I have enough of it. VRAM, that's another story. But usually I'm pretty good on memory. But I agree, it's a good way to make your scene more efficient, so that's a solid tip. But how's everyone doing? You guys have any cool projects you're working on right now? What do you think about Adobe's new announcement about Creative Cloud? I know they're getting sued right now. Are you talking about the whole, like, we can train our AI thing off of your stuff? I think that's what you mean. I don't know, though. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, a couple things there. A, they said they weren't going to do it. I don't believe them. And B, thankfully it didn't fly. So they've pulled back and they are reevaluating themselves. Whether or not they're going to actually do it and continue forward with it, I'm sure they'll try to sneak it in there somehow. But now they have a lawsuit from the U.S. to deal with, so you know. I think they played a little bit too hard into their subscription models. This is probably not the best way to do this, but it's at least kind of efficient. I need to see what this is actually doing. I thought I was looking at the right one. Oh, no, you know what? That's actually not bad. Okay. All right. Trust the process. It works. Please rotate. Okay. There we go. Working in silhouette for fun. Oh, nice. In ZBrush? When I get back from my mini vacation next weekend, this upcoming weekend, I will be signing up for ZBrush again. I will not be doing any content on ZBrush, so don't expect any. I've got a lot of learning to do on that app, but I might share some snippets along the way. Because I really want to learn it. Like, I want to do some creature stuff, But I just I come from Mudbox. Like Mudbox was my bread and butter back in the day, but ever since Autodesk kind of stopped updating it, I stopped paying for it. So I currently don't have a sculpting software. Okay, you know what? Which one of these buttons does Control Z? Hold on. This tablet has like 30 buttons, and I haven't learned any of them except for Alt and Shift. Let's see. Does it show up live? It does. Let's see. Pen, shortcut keys. Which one of you does Control Z? Case 6. Oh, right above. Okay, perfect. Close. I need to get some labels. So if I do that, okay, perfect. Beautiful. Probably being a little too like anal with this, but I just want it to look good. Not doing that. No, thank you. Okay. So there is a little bit of an area here that I kind of missed. I'll just fill that in now that I'm in the groove of this. Okay. Turn off polypaint. Looks pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Good evening, Madness. Hello. I use Sculptris for fun. Is that still around? Rotowork. Oh, okay. I didn't realize Sculptris was still a thing. I thought they killed it. Oh, let's see. I moved to Affinity Photo. I didn't know about the lawsuit. Yeah, the lawsuit just was announced today, apparently. There's a lid on that. How would you make the environment for this project? So, that's something I haven't figured out yet. Because, like, I've thought about, like, do I want to do an environment for this one? Because I usually do for my, like, finished pieces. If you guys have seen the lightsaber or any of those other ones. I think for this one, I am going to do just, like, a pedestal type deal. I don't know. It feels like it would be a fun thing to do. And I've never made one before, so I figure why not? I'll just bash together some Megascans rocks and stuff and some fake plants and stuff. And I think it'll be pretty cool. But otherwise, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to end up doing with this one. Because as much as I want to do a full environment, I want the character to shine because it's my first character I've ever done. And I don't want to like dwarf it with something else. And I don't want to spend a lot of time on an environment because I've got a creature project I got to work on, as well as the minigun that I started last week, which is coming along really well. I need to... One of these should be... Oh, it's this one. Durr. Okay. Because I'm making a Gundam model, I have to make an environment for presentation, so I need some ideas. I mean, look at the show. Try to replicate something from the show. I never really watched Gundam, so I don't know if there were like much battles in cities and stuff like that. Where are the birds? Okay. But either that or you can just do like a basic desert. With stuff like that, since you're highlighting the character itself, depending on like how detailed you want to get with the environment, I tend to try to keep it simple. Again, I'm not a character artist, so I don't really know how you should be staging your characters, but in my opinion, you would want something simplified so you can show off the character itself. If you guys are looking for a good character artist, go follow my buddy Jared Chavez. He does really amazing work. He's the one that actually like snuck me into Substance Painter. He was just like trying for so long to get me. He's still trying to get me to use ZBrush, which I'm finally doing, but he's the one who introduced me to Substance Painter way back in the day when it was not part of my college program, because my college sucked. As an environment artist, let me tell you the easy trick for natural environments, especially for megascans, whatever you create a dull, royal hell out of contrast to what you're making shines. Yeah, absolutely, I agree. Do it at limits, otherwise it'll make me look bad. Oh, do it in limits, please. Oh no, of course. I use megascan assets just because like I don't feel like making rocks. I used to spend a lot of time sculpting my own rocks, and I hated every second of it. And that's one of the things that I'm kind of okay with using like scan data for, is like mega scans. Microcrafter, hello, how are you doing? Jared what? Jared Chavez. He's on Instagram too. Say hi, I hope you're doing well. I'm doing really well, Microcrafter. I hope you're doing well. Madness, I'm sorry, I missed your message, man. I'm doing good, dude. I'm playing with my new tablet and just excited to be trying this all out. Yeah, environment art's one of those things that like I've never put a lot of focus into it. I do just enough to like get by, I guess, to at least showcase my models, but I have no plans in being an environment artist. Back in the day, I used to play with an application called View. I think it was used on like the first Avatar movie. But it was like really good for like environment and plant generation, but other than that, I've never really experimented with it. I'm getting the hang of this now. I'm not a massive fan of painting it this way, but I can see why people do it. Thank you. I wonder if I put the Doom soundtrack on, if it'll flag me. I don't know if I want to test it, though. You're all good. He's a senior character artist at Sony Firewall Studios. You don't get better than Jared. No, I love Jared. He has been a friend of mine since elementary school. He's an insane artist. And yeah, we grew up together. But now he lives too far away. Let's see, hold on a second. What tutorials, resources could you recommend to learn Substance Painter? So that's a good question, because I honestly don't have any really good ideas. Jared, the person I was just talking about, he has a couple Substance Painter tutorials. They're mainly geared towards characters. So if that's something you're looking for, that would work probably better for you. Honestly, they have a pretty good feature set of tutorials on their own YouTube for Substance Painter. That's where I learned a lot of the stuff that I didn't learn just experimenting and messing around with it. So that's probably a good place to start. That's kind of where I started. and I'm by no means an expert at this. I'm just now getting into like the deep stuff you can do with this. Why? You're out of your cage. Why are you making noise? Where are you? Oh. Guys! I didn't even turn those on. Hold on a second. That's why it's so dark. I was trying to figure out why it was so friggin' dark in here. There we go. Let's not have the birds chewing on them, though. That's never a good thing. There you go. Okay. And we're back. Manus, what are you up to tonight, buddy? Okay. So, what else we got? We just did that, so we're good there. Let's look more. So these are red. We're gonna do those real quick. I think they're like LED red, but for now we'll just paint them. That's in the silver. Do I have a layer? I do. Okay. That's fine. Wow, there's some triangles in there that shouldn't be there, but a little late to fix that now. They're so small, though, I don't really care. Cool. Let's pull that up again. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? This is a whole nother monitor. Why am I doing that? I'm so stupid. Just got home from work taking it easy, prepping for the long work week ahead. Hey, you got something exciting coming up, though. I'm excited for it. But I get you. I hope your week isn't too busy. Okay. So, looking at this, that's all silver. We're going to leave that. This little divot over here is black. So, this right in here, we need to go black. That's also on the tan part. So we'll go. I don't think I don't have one here. So we'll do a fill layer, black mask. Adjust this guy, change that base color down to it. We're gonna go like a dark gray, I think. Okay. Body parts, layers, fill layer. We'll just do a little selection there. We'll zoom out here, and we'll go hunting to find wherever that is. Because there's a lot here. Where are you? I don't remember where I put that. It's going to be shaped like a triangle, so it should be around here somewhere. It should be near wherever that piece is, though. That's the head with the ears. There it is. There's that piece, anyway. Is it this guy? Nope. I wonder where that is. Because I'm not entirely sure. Oh, there it is. Cool, found it. Easy. Here's another fun little check. Check the previous quality of your materials and substance without render. Also in each of but display your person. Well, oh, I didn't realize you could do that. Go to display properties, change the color gamut, whatever. The RGB aces. Oh, nice. I will have to do that eventually. I want to look at this so far though, because we've changed a little bit. Go to just 3D only. Let's see what we got here. Let's turn those back on. All right. We're getting places. Oh, that's not good. That's not supposed to be there. Let's go find that. Shouldn't be there. And body parts. I can honestly just erase that. Okay. This guy's gonna take a lot of work. I didn't expect this to take that much. Heck yeah, for a vacation. Where are you going? School, but it's all good because vacations are coming up. Yes. There's a surprise coming, Kelsey. I won't say what it is, but there's a surprise coming. Do you know it's a color trick to change it back if you don't like it? Because I want to see the reaction of a person who doesn't do stuff like that. What do you mean? Not sure what you mean by that, Satvik. Got a Tennessee trip coming soon, some other goodies. I love surprises. Make sure you're watching Twitch this weekend. Your notifications. Just be watching Twitch. Alright, let's do this. We're going to paint these back cartridges because these are black, I think. Stop it. So used to using all my monitors, I need to just like use this one. Okay, so these are black. And I believe those are part of head components. Where are you? Yes, those are head components. Where'd you just land? What'd you do? Guys. This is why I keep them up when I'm streaming. Okay, so that fill layer handles that. So that's perfect because now I can just go into my 2D view. Let's find where I unwrapped those. There's one of them. Oh, they're just kind of all over the place. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter all that much. Those got a lot smaller than I kind of wanted them to, so... Okay, I see why people use this now. This is still a little funky in here. It's like it's not registering the button press. Take it. Try it if you know what I mean. I don't actually know what you mean, so you'll have to explain it. What motivates you to make 3D arts? That's a good question. I don't know. I've just always kind of loved it. I haven't made them for a long time just because I kind of ignored the fact that I loved it and I tried to do other things. Which is never a good idea. If you have something you love, do what you love. Yeah, I don't know. I just keep going. I wish I could be like, oh, you know, it's this part of it. I think really if I were to put it to something, the thing that makes me want to do 3D and do what I do is movies. I love movies. I've been watching movies forever. I grew up on Jurassic Park, War of the Worlds, movies like that, and I don't know, that's something that I want to be doing. So that's kind of what inspires me. Hopefully I can just select all that, because that's already black. Okay. These scroll wheels are perfect. I love them. Is that all of them? No, I'm missing something. What am I missing? Right there. And right there. Beautiful. Okay. All right, we're getting there. We've got some of our base colors going down, which is really nice. Use UV fill tool. If you can explain where that is, I will use it, because I can't find it. And I don't want to be Googling right now. Alright. What do I want to do next? Let's work on the neck. This guy up in here. So if we look at our reference here, we got some black in there. Okay. Let's find that guy. We're gonna go to our body parts. Oh boy. Okay. Where are you? Some of that is not. So, not a huge fan of the fact that if I turn. Yeah, I got a lot of like. I don't like that that's happening. I don't know why that's happening. Not really sure. Okay. There we go. Cool. Okay. Where did my chat go? Oh, my chat disappeared. Jared, there you are. Hey. Perfect. Somebody who knows. What's up, by the way? Hey, I was just talking about you, actually. UV tool is the same tool you were using, just the selection mode on the right side. There's a face mesh. Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense. How's it going, man? I gotta find this. Dude, a pen tablet is, like, life-changing. Glad I finally got one. Where did I put that? In here somewhere. Oh, no. There it is. Okay, let's just. I think it's that guy right there. Just gonna try this real quick. Scale that. And we're saving. Must have been for Painter. Makes left. Yeah. I'm doing good, dude. This is my first actual time using this tablet, so there we go. That's what it was. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. The only tablet I ever had was the, I had one of the Wacom, like, I don't remember what they were. That's not right. It was a Wacom, oh, what was it? I don't know. It was one of the ones that didn't have a screen. And, like, it was neat, but kind of sucked at the same time. That's not one. Just grab those. Cool. That should be what I wanted. Alright. exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we're going to pull this guy up again. So there's a little outer ring there. I'm not going to worry about that just yet, though. So that's cool. Selection mode on the right. Very far right. Right one is UV. Okay, so... Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, I see. Beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, I know I've said it a couple times in the stream, guys. I am not an expert at this application, so please don't think that I am. So we're good there. I'm going to turn that off just now so I can see what I got. This aluminum is too bright, so I want to kind of play with that a little bit. That's that one, yep. So let's look at you. I'm going to pull the roughness in a little bit. Oh, wrong way. Less shiny. And we're just going to pull the color on that. There we go, that's better. Yeah, that just was not matching very well. Nice. Okay, cool. Sweet. True pen tablet, and that too on a screen is real life changing. Yeah, no, it's crazy. Hi from India. Hello. How you doing, is it Shabham? Shabam? I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. If I am, please feel free to correct me. Alright, so we got this guy. Let's go. Let's see. How are we doing on time? Oh, I got half an hour left. We're good. So let's look at this. So my inner ear is different, but still kind of following that design. We can go ahead and add a new layer. So let's do that. We're gonna go to our tan body parts. And the question is which one do I want to use? Because that one I could get away with like cobalt, but I don't really want to do. I want to do like a. Let's see. The armor, I'm kind of a fan of. Show me. Let's try that. How does that look? This is going to cover the whole model, but don't worry. Eventually. My God. Move your lights, dude. Help you see stuff better. No, that's very true. Actually, I like that. There we go. That's what I want. Alright, so I think we're going to keep that, and then I'm going to just mask that in. Okay. So let's go. This one's going to be a little weird, so we will do the same thing. Oh, okay. There. Perhaps that? Nope, not that one. Let's get that one, get that one. The question is which one is that? I think it might be this one. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. See how that looks. Much better. Nice. Got it on both sides, so we're good there. Cool. And guys, I'll remind you, if you are watching on YouTube, please like the stream. It does help the algorithm. We're close to 2,000 on YouTube, which I have been fighting for years, so it's nice to finally see that happening. Alright. So this guy down here, this neck joint, I think I want to make that silver. It's not silver in the original one, but I want it to be kind of like a piece of mechanic actually coming out of like a sheath. So I think I'm going to use that same cobalt for the silver armor. This. I'll probably end up renaming that, but whatever. So it should be, that's the outer portion of that one. This one? No. Bro, I'm new to this field. Any tips for me as a Maya user? Take it slow. Don't stress. Find projects that you enjoy making and just try making them. Pick simple things, then move on to more complex things. Don't do what I do and try to do complex things right off the bat, because it just frustrates you and you end up putting it down for too long. Yeah, just start simple. Don't worry about it, and you'll enjoy it more. You'll get better at it. You'll get faster at it. And then find people that you like to learn from and just continue learning from them. Need to find this neck joint. Where'd it go? Those are toe joints. I know those pieces, but I don't remember where I put that neck joint. That's the body. Maybe it's this guy. No, it's not that guy. You know what I could do? I could just do this. Oh, there it is. Not where it's supposed to be. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay. Sweet. So the next thing I want to do then, go back to our layers. We're going to go back to this just dark layer. And then I want to select the inside of this thing, which I think is this guy, just to darken that out for a little bit. And I'll probably clean that up later, because that's going to be like where oil would be building up and grime and dirt. So we'll work there. What's your take on Mari versus Substance? I've never used Mari, so I have no idea. I love Substance. I blink and you're getting detailed. Oh yeah. I love Substance. Substance is really cool. I tried it back in the day. Jared suggested it to me back in the day. I think it was like, that was probably like 2017 or 2018, something like that. And I absolutely hated it because I couldn't figure it out. And I couldn't figure out, like, I could figure out how to make something look cool, but I couldn't get it out of Substance Painter. And so now that things have changed a little bit, and I actually care to learn instead of being an idiot kid, I like it a lot more. But I've never really looked into Mari. I know it's super powerful, but I don't know too much about it. I also don't know many schools that are actually teaching Mari, because it was never even an option for us when we were in school. Then again, an education wasn't an option for us when we were in school because, whoops, they just didn't want to teach us. All right, let's go to, we haven't even touched these. Where is it? I think it's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. So we haven't touched this yet. So what I want to do, I think we're just going to start with a basic fill layer. We're going to make this that same red that we've been dealing with. Beautiful. Do I want to go with the metal? I might just do that. And then I'll just adjust it. So let's go this red copper, which is honestly a really nice material for this model. And then I'll just go through and tweak it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to spending time on this model in Substance Painter because I haven't really had much of an option to really dig deep into Substance Painter, and this time I feel like I'm going to be able to with this model. I did a little bit for the Vader lightsaber, but this one's different. Let's see. So we've got these silver parts. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There we go. Let's do cables, and I'm going to turn the leg components back on just for the hell of it. So one of these cables is black and the other one's copper. So what we'll do... I'm almost wondering if I did like a fabric. Let's see what a fabric looks like on these guys. Much love, brother. I'm new here and your content has been really helpful. Hope you have a blessed evening. Thank you so much, Leo Sprints. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a wonderful night too. I think it's a very beginner question, but still, how to understand the importance of texturing versus look dev in Maya, maybe using Arnold. I don't honestly use look dev. In fact, I disabled it because it was causing me too many issues with the 2025 update, so I just disabled it completely, so I don't really use it. I would just focus on using Arnold materials if you're using Arnold. If you're using some other render engine, then obviously use whatever materials are set up for that render engine, but for Arnold, they just work. I've never really had an issue with them. Hi from the UK, 340 here, just passing by. Love your work. Thank you so much, Jamil. I appreciate it. I like that fabric look on there. It needs a little bit of adjusting, but it's going to work. Okay. One of these has to be copper, though. So we're going to make some shiny fabric. We're going to do the same fabric material. We're going to rename this one copper. And we're going to make it shiny. So we're going to go for like an orangish. Okay, that's good. Just that guy. Oh, I didn't, oops. Hold on. I'm making a huge mistake here. I didn't put a mask on there. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll go to our paint. I'm just gonna do that guy. Why you not work? Oh, probably because it's not set up currently. Base is good. Just disable. There we go. Okay, so the dirt is what's getting in the way right now. I'm actually gonna just turn that off for right now. Brighten that up a little bit. Get that copper color in there. Perfect. And the same thing there. We need to go layers. Close that guy. I feel like I've gotten a pretty good start on this guy tonight, which is awesome because that's what I wanted to do. Polygon fill, copper. Boom, there we go. Sweet. I don't understand actually why there's a need for look dev, especially when textures look good in Substance Painter, but was different in Maya. So the Substance plugin for Maya actually really helps that issue a lot. Kind of pre-configures everything for you. I did a video on it on my YouTube, if you guys aren't subscribed to my YouTube, on how to import your Substance Painter materials into Maya, because there's a really easy way to do it. Birds are trying to eat my LED wires, but I guess whatever. Yes, that helps with that. Look Dev, I think, was kind of developed for, at least from what I can tell, for like physical manufacturing development. So like they can actually like develop their materials that are going to be later created in some sort of manufacturing process. I could be horrendously wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what that's for. Okay. So the legs now. All right, so we're gonna look at these components, these leg components. So that should be everything in there. We're gonna start with just a base cobalt. Cobalt's like one of my favorite materials to use in Substance Painter because it's such a good starting point. It gives you a really solid look. What was that? Ow! Thank you for the biddies. So these back here need to be black. I think that is silver material. Nope. Ow! Thank you for the bits. Appreciate it, buddy. Which one are you? Not that one. Is that part of leg component? No. Oh, that would have sucked. I think it's head, actually. It is head components. That's weird. I don't know why I did that, but whatever. We're going to do the same thing here. We're going to fill these. Polygon fill. Boom, 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 boom. Beautiful. I bet you could do that with these, too. Ow! Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Let's not do that. This? This. But where's the rest of that? That's a great question. Oh, there's one of them. Alright, where's the other curved piece? Should be on the same... Oh, there it is. Okay, I think those are good. Yeah, those are solid. Cool. Yeah, this is definitely the most in-depth I've gotten with texturing so far. Z-Remmers, what's up, buddy? How you doing? My university is teaching the software, and they tell me to create a model, so there is an easy way to model that I do easily. I mean, I guess it depends. Like, if you want to pull your models into Substance Painter, you're going to have to model it, UV it, and then set up your color map IDs. But otherwise, like, you can pull anything into Substance Painter. It just depends on like what it is you're working on. Brother, can you make a tutorial on hard surface modeling something big like robots? I don't know if I will do a tutorial on it, but I do want to make a Jaeger at some point from Pacific Rim. So I might. It'll be a video on how I made it, but I don't know if I'll make a tutorial on that because that, I don't know. Maybe I'll make a tutorial and do something like a Patreon for it. Just because like that you're talking about a ton of work for that. So maybe. There's a reason why I didn't turn BD-1 into a tutorial, because this is too much work to like want to make into a tutorial that's not really gonna get too much like traction right now on YouTube. I'm getting there, but I'm not there just yet. But if you guys didn't know, you can support me on Twitch and you can support me now on Instagram. You can buy badges, I think they are in chat, something like that. I don't know how it works on Instagram, but it's there. I'm well, thank you. How be you? I'm doing great, man. I'm playing with this new tablet and just enjoying life and streaming. I'll be streaming again on Wednesday. Probably the same thing because this is exciting. I anticipate this will change a lot more over the next couple of days, and then I'll just continue working with it throughout the week. But the goal is to finish this guy this week. So, I like your room design, and if you don't mind, do you have pets? I do. So if you can See the two little idiots right there? Can you see them? I don't know if you can really see them. They're two birds. But yeah, I got 2 dogs, 2 birds, and the cat. And we have 2 rats. Those are my wife's. These guys are chewing on this though. I'm gonna go move them real quick. Oh, you're right into that. Yeah, we have a lot of pets. The droid is looking great, isn't he? He's coming out really good. But thank you, Tuffy the Chi. Brother, can you make it to... Oh, that's... You already answered that one. Cool. I am curious, how many of you in chat are going to, like, a VFX school right now? I think that belongs to silver parts. Yeah, it does. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then... let's see. We're gonna add a smart material. I'm gonna go with my favorite cobalt. It just has such a nice look to it. And then I'm going to add a black mask. And we're gonna find that piece. Go do our UV fill. Ooh, no, no, no. Okay. Where's the rest of you? Oh, there it is, right there. That's weird. Oh, it's over scanning into it. How strange. Which one is that? That's weird. Guys. Jeez. Oh. Don't like that. Why is that not? That's weird. That's bizarre. Oh. Something happened there. That's not good. Interesting. Might have to play with that one a little bit. Let me turn off the body material. Until. See if that helps. That shouldn't be affecting anything. Okay, so I accidentally selected whatever that was. So that's fine. I can just pull that back. Go layers. Boom. And then that shouldn't have affected the front. Now we're good. Okay. Turn the body parts back on. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Alright, we're good. Okay. just about done here, guys. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save this, and we will start packing it up for the night. Let me move my mic over here. All right, so that's all there. I'll push this a little bit back. Pull my keyboard back out. Cool. Well, that was a lot of fun, guys. I'm super happy where this is going so far. He's looking pretty awesome. So stoked for that. Remember, if you guys don't want to watch this on Instagram in the vertical format, you can always watch it on my YouTube. You can always watch it on Twitch, wherever you'd like to. I do have a Discord. If you guys would like to join my Discord, and we will talk. And that's probably the best way to talk to me. I try to answer messages on Instagram, but Instagram tends to hide things. And like I went through like 30 messages today trying to answer all of them. So yeah, Discord's a good place to get to me. But let's see here. Alrighty. 1 second. Okay, so let's see. All right, everybody on Instagram, thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you guys interacting with all the content and everything throughout the week. Keep in mind the wrench tutorial. I'm hoping to get at least one video up this week to start that, because that's what you guys voted for. That's what you guys are asking for. So that's what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'll see you guys all live again on Wednesday. I'm gonna work on this a little bit offline, but I'll post about it here and there. Thank you guys so much for being here. So Instagram, you guys have a wonderful night. Pretty sure I just ended that early by accident. I don't know how that works. I gotta figure out how that works. So keep sending messages. Oh, I'll fill the abyss somehow. Yeah, you know. All right. YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all being here. I'm gonna go ahead and kill the stream here. But thank you again. It's been a wonderful Monday night. I will see you all live on Wednesday.